Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 17 of 2 Point Hospital. So in the last episode we got our research license in Mitton University. So we are working towards our 1-star hospital. We need to train a doctor in research, which is nearly finished, and do a few other goals.
Well, obviously that was not the tune I meant to play, but it seems we have one of those pesky viruses in the system. Wait. No, my producer's telling me we've been hacked. It's just one of those days. I have no idea what song will play next, but I hope it's a good one.
Okay, so yes, of course, we've got to complete the Chromatherapy research project and cure a patient in Chromatherapy. Now, I think this is actually at 36% because I'm not sure if when I restarted the level, because of the episode, the original episode for the last one that I recorded had gone wrong, malfunctioned because of my computer. So I think that might have remembered that even though I restarted the level. So we are 36% of the way there, but we've just finished some research, which is really cool. So we need to be training more people. Now let me just have a quick look at our staff. We want someone ready for our GP's office, so we probably want to start training someone. So can we hire another doctor now? We've got Hannah Nerd, likes to argue, and Naomi Legend is charming and thinks their life is a rom-com and is a scholar and a gentle person. They are perfect, so let's hire them. Let's get training those in general practice. We want to make sure our GPs and our diagnosis doctors and our treatment nurses and doctors and what have you are all at a good level. But of course, like we discovered in the last episode, they all start with nothing. No skills or qualifications whatsoever. So let's get training this person. First, now we need a research room. So that is something we now need to build. I've just realised I've still got it paused. Don't hover over your items, Tamz. Right, so let's have a little look. Research, where are you? There you are. Now, this is a really expensive room. It's so annoying. It's a very expensive room. For now, I think we're just going to put it here. And we don't need the door particularly anywhere near the other room, so let's put it over here for now. Now, this is a research pod. You can only have one of these, but it is a required item. So we want this in here. And I believe they stand, if you just look at that there, you can see where the footprints are. That's all the places that they'll stand in it. So you need it this way around. And I think we're going to put this central. And actually, I've just changed my mind. I'm going to put the door central. So we need a researcher's desk. Now you can have, in this room, I think it's up to 5 staff, like you can in the ward. So for now, we're just going to place in 1 desk. Because they're $10,000 to place, and we don't have a lot of money. Oh no! Our money's just dropped below the price of this room. No! Oh, this is so annoying. This is why I stressed in the last episode that we need to spend as little as possible. Darn it.
Looking for a fun day out for all the family, I guess. Come to
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop editing for a moment.
And see stunt monkeys. Whale pigs. And Venusian tigers.
What?
Okay.
Bay Zoo. Almost no visitor fatalities for 2.5 weeks.
I love that advert, but it's so long. Right, new illness, misery guts discovered for our pharmacy. And we've got some training required. So we've got a nurse that wants training and a doctor that wants training. So just going to quickly have a look to see what doctors and nurses we've got and see who we can train next. So we've got our GP doctor in training. We've got a research doctor trained, and we've got 1 spare, but oh, why are they in Okay, we've got job assignment going wrong here. This person does not want to be in any room but the research when we get it. And this person, for now, can be in all of those when we get more rooms. So the wrong person's gone into the wrong room. So we can't train a doctor at the moment because we haven't got one spare. But nurses, we've only got one spare as well. So maybe let's have a little look. Oh, this one's good. Maisie Beardsley will work for peanuts, so that's perfect. We need cheap doctors and nurses, and has boycotted bungle products for environmental reasons. So we could hire them, although I've just thought... no, I'm going to hire them because they're good and I don't want to lose them. But I think we're going to have to take out a small loan in order to build our research. I don't want to take out a loan. We're going to have to ignore the staff training for now. Oh, can I just hope that we get some more money in a minute? Let's just see what happens. Ooh, what's this? Mock star emergency. Oh no, we don't have a psychiatrist. We can't do this at the moment, so we're going to have to say no for now on that one. But let's just hope we get some money. Maybe we'll speed this up a little bit and see if we do. Oh, we've got a bit of a queue going on at our pharmacy. We probably want a couple of benches somewhere, like there, maybe. That helps a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, our money's gone up a little. It's gone up a little, but we need like 35,000. Oh, hang on. How much was that room? Please don't be over that mark. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Right, we can build our room. Actually, did that say it needs to be 4x3? Yes, so it needs to actually be a 4x3 room. So I couldn't have put this in a 3x3 space. Right, let's get back to what we were doing. So again, we need the research pod, and I think I'll put that central. And we're going to need a research desk, which we'll put over there. This is really annoying, but that is literally all I can put in that room for now. So we're just going to have... Look at our money! That's horrendous! Our money is getting quite low, and I'm not sure how we can afford our bills. Do you think we need a loan? Well, yes I do. However... We're gonna have to wait. Oh god. Right, okay. Research. To start a research project, either click on the research pod or drop a researcher into the room. In the research screen, you can select a project from the available projects list. Once a project has been started, you'll need a doctor with a research qualification. Well, we've just trained this dude up here. To carry out the work. They will contribute research to the project over time based on their research skill. Research is shared across the whole organisation, as are the discoveries we make. You can start a project in one hospital and then continue work on it in another hospital. So that's really cool. So let's get this dude in here and let's select Chromatherapy. Because that is what we need to do, and then we'll need once we've unlocked this room, we can then build it and cure a patient in chromotherapy to achieve our 1-star rating. So let's do this, and we've got our cool little research room here. I like it. I do like it. So what's he doing? Come on, do something interesting. Oh, hang on. Go away. I do like this room. So I wonder what he's actually doing there. It doesn't look very nice, does it? Ooh. Okay, so... Oh no! Look at our money! Minus 14,000. But we are going to have some training completing soon. So that's handy. Actually... can we train any of our janitors? Because we had someone with skill. Oh, we can train that person there. Well, that's annoying. Because they're hungry and I didn't want to keep them. Okay, so no to that. Well, we could just train them for free, um, just to gain 5,000 money. But have we got anything we could do? Right, how busy is this room? It is quite busy. I would have liked to have upgraded our easy scan. Oh, but actually, what am I thinking? That costs 10,000 to upgrade. Let's just see how we go. Let's just see if we gain a bit of money naturally. We will get 5,000 when this completes, and actually, awesome. We have a proper GP now. So that's really cool. Let's get them in here. And actually, temporarily, let's open up our other GP's office. Oh, okay. I want you in there, and I want you in there. Oh, I stole the chair. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Okay, let's get them in there for now. Yeah, I want this to be my main GP's office because it's the one that's next to diagnosis at the moment. So I want my proper GP in there. So that should alleviate a bit of the queues, but again, as we always do, let's do a bit of queue management. Oh, that person's just going in. Oh, that's frustrating. Right, okay, let's get them sent for treatment. And them. And what are they at? 94%? Yeah, let's
the news on
risk
2
it.
Point Radio. Chorus Bridge out on Smogley is in danger of collapsing after being struck by a meteorite last night. Drivers are urged to drive over it really fast, just in case. More news coming up just as soon as we have any.
Oh, what is going on here? I've got a bit of a health issue here. Right, hang on. 51%, 51%, oh, and 60%. But they're not as happy as that one. They've got the same health rating, but I kind of think if you've got people with the same health rating, whoever's the happiest can wait a little bit longer. That's my theory anyway. So, who have we got here? Let's just rearrange those. And our ward's not too bad. And that's about it, I think. Oh, hang on. We've got a person here that can go straight for treatment. So that has already alleviated part of our queue issue, which is great. Is anyone actually queuing now? Because we had like 8 patients there. That's awesome. And we have some money. So that's really good. Right, we've got staff promotions here. Let me just put that back up because I want to keep an eye on that. We've nearly done our chromotherapy. Oh, that's great. So we're going to need to build our chromotherapy room to cure grey anatomy. I love the name of that. That's clever. I like it. Right, so research project complete. Well done. We've completed a research project. This discovery can be used across the whole organisation. When a project is complete, researchers will look for work elsewhere, unless we kick off another project. As we make new discoveries and travel to new parts of the county, our boffins will propose new areas for research. Keep your eyes peeled for new projects. Cool. Right, so let's just quickly pause this and see. So for this research, because we completed research, we were awarded $10,000, which is fantastic. So here it says here, good news, Mitton University have awarded us $10,000 for the completion of some research. So that's really good. So that's bumped up our money and we're now no longer in crisis. And we've got our chromotherapy room, which is really cool. Now we've got some staff promotions. Let's just quickly do those and keep our staff happy. And we've also got lots of training to be doing. So we'll deal with that in a moment. Let's just figure out who we'll need to train next. Possibly I would say maybe our diagnosis nurse and then our pharmacy nurse. Diagnosis means that there'll be less likely to be queues for diagnosis and things. Our cure rate could suffer a little bit at the minute because we're still going to have patients dying anyway. So I'd say maybe train your diagnosis ones first to get the patients through the hospital quicker, and then we can work towards our cure rate. Well, that's my theory anyway. So we've got lazy bones, skeletal fatigue caused by a lack of calcium in the diet. Upon diagnosis, the patient should be immediately rushed to a ward where they must sleep for several days whilst being fed milk and cookies by a nurse. We'll send the patient for treatment in our ward. Fantastic. Right, so let's just leave those staff training for now. I know I'm going to have to deal with them soon because otherwise the staff will become unhappy. But let's just unpause this and deal with this. Oh, I did try and unpause it, but it didn't work. Okay. It's paused it while we're in this research screen. Okay, fair enough. So, what would we want to do? I'm thinking, for now, I'm not overly fussed about having these 3 rooms, and as much as I'd love to upgrade Chromatherapy, I think we're going to do this training research. Now, when it comes to training, unless you've done this, you cannot train your research doctor to a higher level. So you'll have to keep repeating this for each stage of the research skill. So far, we've managed to train our doctor to research level 1. But in order to train him in research level 2, we need to do this training research, which will give us the research 2 skill to train with, if that makes sense. So we're going to do this one, and then we'll get 10,000 when we finish it. Awesome. So I've sped this up totally because I was not realising that it had paused it for that. But we've got a bit of money and we've got staff that want training, so let's just have a little look. We've got Maisie Beardsley, Minnie Delacreme, oh, I'm sorry, these names make me chuckle sometimes, and Cat Blizzard, even better. So, who can we train first? We said our diagnosis nurse, didn't we? So who is that? That is Maisie Beardsley. Oh, that nurse there needs a break. Oh, they're already on a break. That's fantastic. So, Maisie Beardsley is our diagnosis nurse. So let's get her training in diagnosis. Hang on. There we go. Diagnostics, even, to be more specific, but diagnosis, pretty much the same thing to me. And Gregory Mouse here is going to be our guest trainer. Now, we've left ourselves a little bit short. So the nurse that deals with pharmacy is going to have to deal with diagnostics. So I'm just wondering if temporarily we just knock our ward down to 1 nurse only, which is Vladimir Picture. And then when this nurse comes off their break, wherever they may be, good point, where are they? Where have they wandered to? Oh, hang on, they're there. They're going for a break, so let's just speed that up for them and stick them in the staff room. So they can go and deal with diagnostics, because Maisie's going to go for some training. And can we train one of our GPs now? I'm wondering, because I think our queues for our GPs is pretty good. So we can close this one again, and let's steal them. Let's just let them have a break for a moment, and refresh. Oh look, our guest trainer arrives by helicopter. And actually, I haven't really showed you this hospital properly. So we have all these rooms off to the side, which are really cool. Now to unlock the ones further back, you need to have unlocked ones closer. So this one, for example, plot 7 requires plot 3 or 4 to be unlocked first, which is this one or this one. So just those two actually require one of these bigger plots to be unlocked first. But of course we're going to start small. We haven't got a lot of money. These cost 30,000. These size ones cost 50,000. So we're going to unlock the side ones first, and then we'll move forward onto those. Ooh, staff promotion. That's fine. Staff training required. Yes, I know, but we aren't made of money right now. Right, so this dude, woman even, sorry, would like training. Who have we already got? Let's have a look. Doctors. We've got a GP. We've got a research. We don't really need a diagnosis doctor yet, but we might want a psychiatrist. But do we need a doctor for the chromotherapy room, which we're going to have to build? And actually, that is something we need to build next. Oh, look at that. Our money's just dropped down. No. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, we can't afford the chromotherapy room, and we can't really afford training either. No, we need a nurse for chromotherapy. So actually, we need a treatment nurse. So we could deal with the pharmacist dueling, or our ward management nurse dueling for now. Nurse to the pharmacy. Oh, have they gone on break as well? Oh no. Right. Okay, we need our chromotherapy room. We need some money first though. So let's hope we get that quickly. Ooh, 22,000. That'll do. That will do it. Right, where do we want chromotherapy? I'll tell you what, it's a treatment room. So let's get rid of that radiator. And let's just put our chromotherapy room over here for now. I think it's quite a big room. Yeah, it requires a 4x3, unfortunately. So we're going to build this here, like this, I think. And we're just going to place in a little 2x4 staff room there. I know we've got one over here. No, could we put something else? Oh, actually, if we... I hate my decision-making process. Right. I'm so indecisive. We could just put in a little teeny tiny staff room there if we wanted to. Right, let's have a look to see where the feet of this goes. So they go either side. I think this comes with a console, so the nurse will go to that. Let's place it. I want it. Oh, I don't like the layout of this room, actually. I don't like it at all. I tell you what, we might need a bigger toilet for now, because this room's going to move. This room is going to move out of this hospital wing anyway. So actually, I'm going to do it that way round. And I'm going to put that there, because I want more room for this. Right, so this I want... Oh, that tab door. This I want this way round, if it will let me. And I think I'm happy to place it about there. Now the console, I'm going to place there, I think. And then we need our extinguisher. It's an all-important item. We need our radiator. Ooh, I just want to put it in there. Hang on. Let's just scoot that over slightly. Let's... Oh, come on. Be reasonable. Hang on. I wonder if I just... Hang on. Let's just put that there. Put the radiator down as close to that as we can get it. Which apparently is that. Does it work any better the other way around? Not really. Okay, that there, and then we will arrange this around. I wonder if we could... Actually, we could put it up here, couldn't we? My brain keeps thinking that it needs to face the patient, but it doesn't necessarily have to, does it? Let's put it there, and then we can still ensure that the staff can get from the door to the console and to their little rest area. Right, so there we go. We got a couple of windows for prestige level 2. We haven't got a lot of money though, so that will have to do for now. Frustrating, I know, but it's okay. Right, what's going on with this radiator? Do we need it? I'm looking at this thinking, no, we don't, because I think we've pretty much got the corridor covered enough. I don't like that. I really don't like it, but it'll have to do for now. I can't be bothered to rearrange the toilets right now. So, we've got our chromotherapy room. We've got that. We need a nurse. Let's turn this area of effect off. So who have we got? Can we hire one? Oh yes, look at this. Sue here will work for peanuts, and it's charming. Awesome. And I wonder if we could... Oh, working in pharmacy. Oh, actually, yeah, there's no one in there, is there? Oh, I'll let you do that then. Because we haven't actually had our chromotherapy patient be diagnosed with chromotherapy yet. And I believe we do actually have one in here. Oh yes, look, they're in the changing room here. Rosie Grotto, and they're not far off being diagnosed, so they're going to go to the GP's office. So we've got a little bit of time before we actually diagnose one of those. So we're doing okay, and we're not completely skint yet. Can we train one of those janitors yet? Please let me train a janitor, because I've got one that can train them. No, not really. Okay. What other staff can we train? So, we've got our pharmacist, we've got our diagnosis in training, we need treatment nurses, of course, and actually, we haven't got, let's get them training. Oh no, we can't, we haven't got any money. Ah! I want to train them in treatment. Oh, I don't want to get a loan, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to, isn't it? Ooh, what's this? Staff promotion. Naomi Legend is ready for promotion from student doctor to junior doctor. Awesome. In this hospital, because of the lack of money, I'm literally giving them the minimum that they ask for. I mean, I could lower it, but I think that's mean. So I'm just going to give them the minimum for now. Right. Ooh, we've got a bit of a queue going on. Ooh, we got a bit of money as well, though. Ah, yay.
First entering the hospital, please make your way to reception.
So, queue management time. Please leave the toilet. It's not very helpful, is it? Okay, let's deal with health for a little bit while that's doing that. Oh, they are actually the lowest health person.
To the home of one of my most ardent fans earlier this week for a nice cup of tea and a fruit bun. What a marvellous time it was. Mrs. Tickling put on a very generous spread indeed. Though I must say, Mr. Tickling, who you may know is the owner of Tickling's Butchers, was surprised to find me home when he arrived earlier than usual. Ah, there's nothing like being chased by a man with a cleaver to get the old ticker going. In other news, for the next year, I will be doing daily 20-minute unpaid advertisements for Tickling's Butchers. The beef that can't be beat.
Oh, we do have a chromotherapy patient. Awesome. Let's have a little look. Oh. I'm sorry, I think I pressed a button there that I shouldn't have pressed. I pressed caps lock instead of tab. I hope that didn't. I think that showed, but never mind. Right, so
In research.
this is cool. It sprays them with the different colours. Oh yes, we got our 1-star hospital. Awesome. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2 Points Health Ministry. It bodes well that your organisation has begun to dabble in research. Our initial note suggested, wrongly it seems, that you weren't well suited to this particular task. Rest assured that whoever was responsible for such an off-the-mark remark will be losing their job forthwith. Unless it was me, of course. Perish the thought. Okay, continue with your studies for more rewards or go elsewhere and expand your organisation. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Foxbridge, Health Minister. So, 1 star, yay! We have got a bonus of $10,000 and 100 kudos. Yay! And we've unlocked the Encyclopedia Bookcase 1. Which is cool, and we've unlocked our Deluxe upgrade, so we can upgrade it to level 3. Awesome! But we're not going to move on to another hospital, we're going to continue here, because we've still got another 2 stars to go. Right, so I think this is probably a good time to end this episode. So, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a like, please subscribe if you want to be notified of new videos. Please leave a comment, all comments are welcome and I always reply as soon as I can. And I really hope you enjoyed this episode and thanks for watching.